Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only ProHenis, and today guys, I'm going to give you my best stealth DNA bomb class setup. This class setup is what you're going to use if you want to go for those DNA bombs and also stay stealthy off the enemy's minimap and really kind of, be that guy who flanks around enemy corners and picks off large amounts of kills without the enemies even knowing what's going on. So what you guys are going to want to rock on this class setup, obviously, I'm going to cover the gun first. You guys are going to want to rock the KF5. I'm using the KF5 Genuine in this gameplay. You guys will see this gun stats on screen now. It's an absolutely insane weapon. You guys should definitely try it out if you haven't already. Really, really awesome weapon. It's only professional variant, so you guys actually have a fairly good chance of getting this weapon. For the attachments, I'm running Silencer, Foregrip, and Quick Draw. 3 attachments that I think are very, very important to run on this class setup. Quick Draw, obviously, because you're going to want to make sure that you're up and ready in those gunfights when you need to be. Foregrip, obviously, in order to kind of maintain as little recoil as possible. And the Silencer, obviously, is very, very important because you're going to make sure you stay off the minimap. The perks I'm running on this class setup, for perk 1, I'm running low profile. That's obviously very, very important if you want to make sure that you stay off the enemy's minimap. You want to make sure that you're not kind of notifying the enemies where you are when you shoot your gun, especially if you're not using a silenced weapon. But if they call in a UAV, you want to make sure that you're also staying off their minimap so they don't know where you are. The second perk that you're going to make sure that you run is Peripherals. This is obviously probably the best perk if you want to remain stealthy. It allows you to take down enemies without revealing the death location, and also allows you to have a larger minimap. This is really, really important because you can see where more enemies are on the minimap, so this gives you more map awareness, which is really, really important if you want to remain stealthy but also aware of what's going on in the game. For the third perks, you are going to want to make sure that you're running perk 3 Greed, because we are going to be running 2 perks in this category. The first perk is going to be Blast Suppressor. This perk is really, really important, obviously, because while you're using exo movements, which are really, really important in this game, you want to make sure that you're staying off the minimap so the enemies won't be able to see you, even when you're kind of navigating stealthily around the map, performing that flank, or trying to get around the enemies in a situation. And obviously, the second perk you're going to be running is Scavenger. This is really, really important. Obviously, if you're going for those DNA bombs, you want to make sure that you're replenishing your ammo so you don't run out and don't run into that situation where you're either out of ammo and have to pick up an enemy's weapon, or have to switch to a secondary, which we aren't going to cover in this video because I don't think this class setup is going to need a secondary, obviously, because you are running such a very, very powerful weapon, which is going to be able to kill people easily in one magazine if you're accurate, and you're going to be running Scavenger as well, so you're never going to be able to run out of bullets. The score sticks that you guys are going to want to run for this class setup are very, very basic and very, very simple when it comes to DNA bombs. The first one is the UAV. Obviously, you're going to want to make sure that you know where these enemies are, and also make sure that you can see them through walls. So you're going to want to make sure that you run threat detection, speed, and extra time on this UAV. Very, very important for that. You want to make sure that you have speed because it refreshes the UAV minimap much quicker, so you can see where these guys are faster. Threat detection, obviously, because you can see the enemies through walls. And obviously, extended time allows it to last much, much longer, which will allow you to see the enemies for much longer periods of time on the minimap and on your hood. For the system hack, obviously, you're going to want to run this just because it really kind of disables the enemies and blurs their screen up a little bit. Even if you aren't running that flash, which kind of blinds them for a few seconds, it's really, really important to have that system hack because it kind of disorients them a little bit. They can't see their minimap, they don't know what's going on, and so it really makes it a lot better for making sure that you remain stealthy and kind of just disorient the enemies as much as you can. The attachments you want to make sure that you're running on your system hack are Disable Exosuit, Extended Time, and Disable Equipment. These are all really, really important. The Disable Exosuit makes sure that the enemies keep their boots on the ground, which makes it a lot easier to shoot them so they're not hopping around, jumping all over the place while you're trying to shoot them. The Disable Equipment is going to be really, really nice because if an enemy does happen to get an assault drone or a sentry gun, it's going to be really, really nice to be able to take that out just simply by calling in a streak. And the Extended Time is going to be really, really awesome because it's going to keep that system hack up for as long as possible so they can't call in their streaks or use those exosuits for long periods of time. So that concludes this best class setup video. This is the class setup that's really going to be able to help you guys get those DNA bombs in a stealthy way. If this video was helpful for you guys, really would appreciate you guys to smack that like button. It really does help my channel grow. And if you guys are interested in checking out some of my other videos, be sure to click them on screen now. I bring you guys tons of Advanced Warfare live commentaries and DNA bombs, gun reviews, stuff like that. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Guys, that is all. Be sure to also check out all my social links in the description below. And until next time, everyone, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.